Hi 6th graders, today we're going to be taking a look at length in the metric system. By the end of this lesson you want to be able to use and convert between metric units of length. First let's talk about a meter. A meter is the basic unit of length in the metric system. And the metric system is a system of weights and measures based on groups of 10. Right, so the first thing that we're going to start with in the metric unit is 1 millimeter, which is abbreviated mm. That's about the thickness of a dime, so that's our model. And the benchmark, to give you an idea, is that 1 millimeter is about equal to 4/100ths of an inch, so it's pretty small. Then from there we go to centimeter, which is cm, and that's about half the width of a penny. And 1 centimeter is about equal to 4/10ths of an inch, so a little bit bigger, just a little less than half an inch. The next one we talk about is typically meter, and that's the width of a doorway. And 1 meter is actually over a yard. It's about 1 1/10 yards. And then our largest unit of measure is the kilometer or the kilometer, and that's about 6 city blocks. And 1 kilometer is about equal to 0.6 miles. So meters just m, and then kilometers is km. Now, 10 centimeters are equal to 10 millimeters are equal to 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters are equal to 1 meter, and 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. So now let's look at some examples, because these are areas that you might not think about that would look at what metric unit we would use to measure these different objects. So if we're looking at the height of a school, the best measurement would probably be meters, because a kilometer, if you think about 6 city blocks, would be too big, and things like centimeters and millimeters would be way too small. The length of the Mississippi, because you're thinking about it, measuring it in miles, would be kilometers. Okay. Height of a cereal box would be best measured in centimeters. And the width of a pencil eraser, while you could do centimeters, millimeters is going to be a little bit more accurate. Now I apologize because these rulers are kind of hard to see, but these are metric rulers, so they have centimeters and millimeters. Now the thing that's different about and nice about centimeters is that each little line is equivalent to 1/10 of a centimeter or 1 millimeter. So the nice thing about doing these is you don't have to use fractions. We can actually just go ahead and use decimals when we are counting out and measuring. So if we look at our line and kind of draw down where it is, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's about 6. It's hard to tell on this ruler because, like I said, it's kind of blurry. It's about 6.4 centimeters because it's 6 centimeters and then 4 over, which is also the same thing as just saying that it's 64 millimeters because each centimeter is 10 millimeters. So now if we're going to draw a line segment that's 3.4 centimeters long, I find where 3 is. 3.4 is just a little bit below 3.5. Now I would just go ahead and draw my line segment. Like I said, I apologize again for the ruler. Make sure you ask any questions on Edmodo that you might have. I can go through more of the exact measuring and talking about that tomorrow. And hopefully the rulers didn't throw you off too much.